Good morning! It's not a very good light in here, but we'll give it a go. A very happy Monday. How the devil are you? I am so excited to be back on the vlog. I took the whole of last week off, but not for any reason. There wasn't much to vlog about last week. But I'm back, and this week is so good. I have my brand photo shoot on Wednesday. So I had a photo shoot, I think I spoke about it in a couple of vlogs back, but I had a photo shoot last October for the business, for my brand, and I've hired the same beautiful gal to take my photos. I think I tagged her in the last video as well. And we are off to London. I've hired out a space. So there's a couple of websites that we use called Peer Space, and I can't think of the other one, I'll put it up on the screen, but you can basically hire out like really bougie, incredible places, whether it's people's homes, whether it's like a studio that's been pre-made for lifestyle photo shoots, but a lot of them are houses, like people's houses. So we've hired a space. It looks incredible. I will put it on the screen right now, some of the pictures. And we're going down there on Wednesday to take my photos for the brand. So this weekend has been all about kind of collating the outfits. I think I said last time, and obviously I went and did the personal shopping experience because of it, to really be on top of the looks, of the outfits, of the energy that I want to create in the shots and how they're going to fit in with things that I've got coming up in the business, fit with the quiz that I've got, and just kind of that general next elevation of what I'm calling Rebecca 3.0, because the last one was Rebecca 2.0. So I spent the whole weekend doing that. Jack was actually away on a stag do. So me and Mom had some really quality time together, which was just so lovely. And we went to Manchester on Friday. We on Saturday came and cleaned the house and kind of sorted a couple of things out outfit wise. Sunday we spent kind of putting everything together, getting them all in bags, getting them all ironed and ready to go. So it was just a really beautiful weekend. And I really felt like just so much joy, just so much like comfort just being around them. And my auntie and uncle came over on Saturday, which was lovely. And we had mussels outside. And apart from the heat, everything else was just chef's kiss. So today is Monday. I am just hopping in the car because I have a hairdressing appointment. So I'm just going to go and get just a little bit lighter. I had it done probably about 6 weeks ago, but I just wanted like a bit of a refresh, bit of a reboot for the photo shoot on Wednesday. So I've already been to the gym today. I did 6 till 7 at the gym today, so I got up early, about 5:30, did a meditation, headed to the gym, came back, showered, cleaned, EFT tapping, journaling. I've been catching up with my clients, so I've done intention setting, which I always do for them on a Monday. I go into Voxer. I'm obviously not in Voxer over the weekend because that's the boundaries that I've put in place. So I go in on a Monday and we set the intention for the week. I ask them very different journal prompts week to week, depending on what we're working on, what we want the focus to be, from a neuroscience perspective, from a strategy perspective, and also from a subconscious perspective. So I've done that this morning, done a couple of stories, and here I am in the car ready to go to the hairdressers. So I'm going to the hairdressers. I go in to pick up Barney, and then I'm off to pick up Jack as well. So I'm a little bit of a taxi service this evening, but I was so excited to see Jack. We haven't spent a lot of time away for a while. Like, he obviously travels a lot for work, but he hasn't been away for like a prolonged amount of time for a while, so I just found it really difficult this weekend, and his mobile data wasn't working either, so I could only speak to him when he's in the Wi-Fi. But I know he was out enjoying himself, and that's all that counts, and he's going to have a better tan than I have. So I'm going to go and pick him up later. We're going to have a beautiful date night, and then get into tomorrow, because tomorrow is a full client day, which I'm obviously going to take you along to. So welcome back to this week's vlog, all around the photo shoot, and I've got some other little bits going on as well, which I'm going to take you with. So see you in a bit. Hey, do you ever look nice when you're at the hairdressers? Is there ever a point where you are looking nice until you walk out? But very good day so far, very productive. I actually had a bit of time before the hairdressers, so I went and worked at a coffee shop that I used to work at all the time last year, which was like a really nice moment of like, oh, it was so good to be back there. They've missed me apparently. And now time for my hair. I'm doing a lot of work with clients on Voxer. We're breaking through a couple of beliefs that have been popping up during today. We have been working through them. I just love supporting clients in Voxer, like especially when they're in the moment of the breakthrough or the moment of the belief kind of engulfing them and taking over their kind of logical brain, their conscious mind, and actually being in there to assist and work through it with them. So yes, very good day so far. I will check back in when I've picked Jack up. Good evening, everybody. We are at the end of Monday. I thought I'd very quickly check in. It's been a very busy afternoon. I finished the hairdressers, popped him on to get Barney, then went and got Jack, come back, we've chilled, had a big catch up, and now we're just getting ready for bed. And it's like, what time? 20 past 7. Thumbs up for us. No, to be fair, I was up at 5:30 today, so. But yeah, wanted to check in about tomorrow. So tomorrow is a big client day in the business. I've got 4 clients tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go and get my nails done, ready for my photo shoot. It's been a very nice day, a lovely CEO Monday with a haircut and colour in the middle of it, which I'm like absolutely obsessed with. It's looking fleeky. So I'm gonna say goodnight and I will see you in the morning. Good morning! A happy Tuesday. I hope you're well. It is a full frickin' client day today. It has been such a hectic morning, but I've got the gym done, out the way. I went 7 till 8 today. I went and did a little food shop on the way back because we had like nothing in the house, and then showered, and I have just actually been in Voxer with some of my clients. There's so much going on with my clients at the moment. I'm literally, I freaking love them. Like, I just love them. I love working with them. So we've got one client who is currently setting up more of a funnel in her business to really get those and nurture those incredible ideal clients through. So we've just had a bit of back and forth with that. We kind of set a time to both be in Voxer this morning about 9:15. So we've just done that, mapped out what her next steps are so she can really start going to implement that now, so she knows what she's doing. Another client has sent me through her podcast intro music, which made me all goosebumpy, because she has truly wanted to launch a podcast since I started working with her, to be honest. And there's been other things that have come up, and she's doing really well selling her one-to-one at the moment, and it's time for her to put on her big girl pants and launch this podcast because she really wants to do it. And I know that there's been quite a lot of sabotage coming up and quite a lot of thoughts that have stopped her beforehand, and you know, that's what I'm here for. I do a lot of subconscious work with my clients as well as the strategy. So we've worked on that, and we are now well and truly on the way to launching her podcast. So I've got my first call at 10, I've got a 10, 11, got a bit of a break, and then I've got 2 more after that. So let's get going. Lunchtime, and I've just had such a kid lunch. I had like protein bagels with cheese and beans. You cannot beat cheese and beans. I'm sorry, but me and my bestie Beth used to have it all the time as kids. We'd have beans, melted cheese, bit of pepper on the top, chef's kiss. First 2 sessions down, just about to go into my next 2 sessions, and then I'll be heading to get my nails done for tomorrow. The 2 sessions actually ended up being very mindset, which it tends to be when we've put in to work on strategy. Something pops up and we have a little look at the mindset around it, but the last session, it was so good. I've still got goosebumps from it. I don't know whether you can see that. But some really big shifts happened, which I think is gonna really shift where she's going with her business, which I'm equally excited to support her in. So yes, I'm just about to hop into the next session and I will see you in a bit. Good morning. I look like a little baby. I didn't get a chance to do my makeup today, so I thought I would do it in the car so it'll be nice and fresh by the time we get there. But it's photo shoot day! Woo! Everyone's buzzing. I've got the crew with me. My brother Josh / team member is in the back. I don't know whether he wants to be seen, so I won't show you him.
It's your time, Josh, come on. Now the stage is yours.
No time to shine, just stay quiet. Jack is desiccated coconut, designated driver, and we are on the way down to London. So we've hired out this really cool house. There's a couple of like location websites that we go on, one called Peerspace and one called Scouty, and basically people put their really freaking cool houses on these websites for you to hire for the day. So we've gone through quite a few. I think I put them before in the vlog, but we picked one that is very, very cool, very, very different, completely different to the last shoot, which I'm very excited about. So we've got all of the outfits in the back. I'm currently just doing some work, and we should be there for 11:10. The traffic has been hell. So we're going to be a tiny bit late, but the photographer's not getting there till 11:30, so we should still have time to turn it around. And I want to recomb my hair because it seems to have all fallen out. But yes, I'm very, very excited. We've got the boombox for the tunes, and I think it's going to be a very good day. And Josh is absolutely ecstatically over the moon that he doesn't have to use any of my old photos anymore, because he's been trying to put them in my content for the last year and he's very much done with them. So yes, that's all from me right now, and I probably won't be vlogging for the rest of the shoot, but this little vlogger, second vlogger, is going to be doing it for me, so I'm sure you'll see a lot of behind the scenes. Like, it really is so much energy to sit and have your photo taken, which makes no sense to me, but I think it's the whole getting changed, deciding what, like, where we're going next, what pose, what's this, what's that. But yes, I'm very excited to see the photos. I have to be very honest, the space that we booked was actually very expensive. It was like £140 an hour. And the people whose house, the girl whose house it was actually just really fucking rude. Like, really rude. And I'm like, if you're gonna be like that, like, don't hire your house out for photo shoots. Like, it doesn't make sense. And we couldn't put anything down on the work surfaces of the kitchen. I don't know how she chops onions. I genuinely don't know what they do to cook food in there, because if they're not allowed to put anything on the marble, I don't know how they use the kitchen. It was actually quite dirty. There was like cornflakes on the rug. Like, I was scooting around the cornflakes for one of the photos. But yeah, it actually, you know how open and honest, and I could come on here and say it was an amazing shoot and I loved every minute of it, but it actually made me really angry at the end. Not angry, I was just like, come on, like, I've paid a lot of money to be here, and the last experience that we did last year, the woman's house that we were in last year, she was like, do you want a cup of tea? Do you want stay as long as you want, that's fine. Like, she was really welcoming and amazing, but literally, like, I booked 11 till 2, and at 2 o'clock she walked through the door, and she didn't even say hello to us. Like, she just walked through the door with her son and, like, literally was like, did she even say anything? I don't know. Like, it looked like she was just like, she just stood there. Her eyes did the speaking. So I'm a bit annoyed because it kind of ruined the experience, and like, I was getting so hepped up at about 1:30, knowing that like we needed to be out by 2. And she was like, you know, it's time and a half if you go over, and like, so it actually made it really stressful. But beside that was a side note, and I have contacted like the actual place, Scouty, that we like hired the place that they kind of put their house on through that, to just see what their review is, or like what would they say to do in this situation. But apart from that, I think the photos are going to look absolutely insane. It was a completely different feel to last time, which also felt very out of my comfort zone, and the photos I think are going to be phenomenal. Like, a huge shout out to Sophia. I freaking love her. I would recommend her as a photographer to anyone, and I cannot wait to see the photos come back. So yes, it was overall really exciting. I did love it, but it was the place that kind of, just the rudeness of it that ruined it. But we're on the way home now. We should be back for about 5:15, which is quite good, but been a long day. But at least Mama Jules is going to cook us some food to finish the day as well. So yes, 10 out of 10 for the photos, 1 out of 10 for the location. Wow, that was an incredibly scatty vlog, which I'm so sorry about. And it's now a week after, and I am currently in Nice, ready for the retreat that me and Jen are running. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna sign this one out here. I know you only saw Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I wanted to get the photo shoot out because the B-rolls are so good. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog this week that you've just watched. Obviously, I'm in Nice with my camera, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So the next vlog that's coming up will be the retreat, and I think it's gonna be a very good one. I think it might be longer than 30 minutes as well, because we're here from Monday through to Friday. So I'm gonna sign out. I will see you very soon. And yeah, I can't wait.